and that's what we have for you on EA Sports College Football. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the SMU Mustangs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Wolverines headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out.
Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the SMU Mustangs. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joey Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
I caught up with the Mustangs head coach before the game. The coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's got space. He's in the... here he goes. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. And the Wolverines come to the line in a hurry up. First and goal, handoff. And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. Single back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at him get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He hands it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. He'll hand it off. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on 1st down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a 1st down.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff running right. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Finds his man. It's Smith. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
Heading left after the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. He lets it go. Wide open downfield. You bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. The Mustangs come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs. He runs it into the end zone. Looked like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Look out, he's got space ahead. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Wolverines come to the line in a hurry up.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Gets the first and still running. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. He finds his man. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
To be a great goal line defense, you've got to reestablish the line of scrimmage. Watch these defensive linemen get pushed and get into the backfield, and they get the tackle for loss. You cannot just run the football at this defensive front in this position on the field. You get goal to go, you probably want to get to the play action. Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. An important 3rd down and goal now. Keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Wolverines! Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the 3rd quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the 3rd quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early 3rd quarter drive.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Hand off to the back. Enough for a first down at the 37.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Jennings. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
They look to throw it here on second down. Players are down the right side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here comes the rush. Oh, he's got open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, SMU. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
They'll be stopped after a gain of 3. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaking into the clear. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
QB bootlegs here. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Hand off to the right side. Tackle is made, but the ball is spotted at the 4.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
The Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Design quarterback run. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover, because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and on third down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Let's see what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. And he'll keep it again. Touchdown, Mustangs. The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
This is such a great decision as he's attacking the defense, making reads. He's got that slot player as his option pitch, but he doesn't have a defender there taking him. So, Chris, he goes upfield, and no one's there to stop him, and he's into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Marsh. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. And the pressure's on. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the runner takes off to his right. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Look out, he's breaking free. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
Touchdown, SMU. Powers into the end zone.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. secondary backed up off the ball now. So it's SMU in front here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Just standing there, gets hit again.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right, this one caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Great cut there. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Big throw caught on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, they've been great at this all day long. These RPOs, this one over the left flat. And it's an easy completion for the quarterback, but then you get the ball in space. This offense is doing a nice job of that.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's bringing it back. Look out, he's in the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 20. Inside the 10. Returns it all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown, Michigan.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return and the athleticism from this secondary.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 30.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. Past the 40. Got an opening here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Michigan will call time here. Their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Final drive coming up. Let's see what the quarterback can do. To throw, it's Jennings. Running out of time in the pocket. Clock near the goal line. Touchdown, Mustangs. They take the lead in the final minute.
That is great execution. You'll always take the touchdown, there's no doubt. But is there too much time left? Now you've got a chance as the opposing offense to get on the field and go match it.
The AT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Coming after him. Oh, what a grab! Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The delay of game backs him up. Now 2nd and long after the unforced error. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it 2nd down and long. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.